talking about how...
Okay, so you were telling me before we hit record, you were telling me this really insane story about a man's idea of a beautiful child.
Yeah. I was 12, and
What
the
a
guy who was going to
what a
take out
doctor.
my wisdom teeth, the guy who was going to take them out, offered my mother to pay him like $6,000 to cut off some of my gums because my teeth were too small.
Generous offer. This guy was giving to your single mom.
I was
and you,
12
years old, in the room.
Not yet a woman.
And how did he say it?
He just basically was like, he's going through like the surgery, and then he's like, and I noticed your teeth are kind of small. If you want to have kind of those bigger, more...
I noticed your teeth are kind of small.
Your teeth are kind of small. If you wanted to have those bigger, more like... Oh, what did he call them? Like, I don't know, more desirable teeth or something.
Yeah, if you really want to have that picturesque, desirable tooth style.
As a 12-year-old, if you want that.
Let me just really impart you on the damaged concept of beauty that I now have as a that I impart on everyone as a fully grown man doctor in America.
Yeah, I practiced
I love
smiling without gums so that my teeth looked bigger when I smiled. Like
insane. You did, yeah, like
so that
he fucked you up.
It kind of looked like they kept going, not like this, like
really natural, really natural look.
Yeah, like this.
God. Can't see my gums. My teeth look big.
And now I smile regular because I'm not a freak. But yeah, I smiled like that for like until after high school. So that's good that guy did that.
Okay, yeah, and I guessed he was a guy because like I can't imagine like a gum doctor. What's it called?
Periodontist.
Periodontist, which I'm sure there are medical things they do, but to be jumping out of the gate with just cosmetic bullshit on a 12-year-old, that's wild.
I know.
That's fucked up.
Ridiculous.
Then I was saying like just like this periodontist, which sounds kind of like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like it flies, like a big flying. Ah!
A periodontist.
No. If you don't eat all your vegetables, you're gonna have to visit the periodontist store.
If you don't
and then we'll have to floss you out of its. Then we'll have to floss its teeth and get you out of it because it'll munch you up.
That's actually so cute. If I had a kid, that's what I would do for tooth care.
Tooth care, you'd invent the periodontosaur.
The periodontosaur is going to eat you, and then we're going to have to brush its teeth, and it takes a really long time because it's really big.
Yeah, and you know what? While we're brushing it, that dinosaur can't help but comment on little tiny insecurities of ours. Little tiny... It's a really mean dinosaur.
It's actually really judgmental.
You know, the tips of the last knuckle of your fingers are kind of long. We could like chop a little bit off those fingertips, kind of like get your hands more desirable.
That's actually, I've wanted the opposite. I always thought they could.
You do. You want you want to get
like chop
big dick surgery on your thumbs.
Chop like the sides off so that it doesn't look so wide. For those listening, I have club thumbs, or I like to call them royal thumbs because it sounds better, but also the reason they're called royal thumbs is because they're a result of inbreeding. A
minor result.
Or Megan Fox thumbs. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Now, who did it? Who are you? Who can you blame that on?
My dad.
So someone in his family, not him specifically.
No, he doesn't.
I'm asking who in your family who inbreeded, who committed the sin.
I like to think that just way back in the day we were like German royals, and
that's a nice way to look at it.
And it's a strong enough
You've done
gene that yeah, I couldn't find any actual royals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't say.
I know.
No. No kings and queens
No,
and princes
I'm not a
bereft?
princess. I'm not a secret princess.
No. Huh, I did Ancestry.com. Would you know it? Not a single king or queen.
I did Ancestry.com, and it said I'm regular.
It says I'm like most other people.
I'm just...
Wouldn't you know it?
I can tell by my desire for bread and stew and beer that I'm a peasant.
Your love
I'm
of,
of
your
peasant
love of
stock.
fatty and salty foods.
Love it. I need to eat it for the dragging the, fucking whatever the thing is called around the farm.
You don't just crave cake and ice cream, huh?
I don't like...
You weren't just always telling people that's what they should eat.
Yeah, no. I've never even seen cake or ice cream until...
No, let alone taste.
I'm the first generation
flesh.
that's ever seen cake or ice cream in my family.
What's the flesh of the cake is the batter, the bread, and then the blood is the cream, the icing, the filling.
Yeah,
how does that work?
If you have a filled cake, I guess that would be. I would
this
think of it more of like marrow.
I like to do this. I like to think of what in the food. What is the body?
The
and what is the
skin
blood?
is the icing, the cake is the flesh,
Okay.
and the filling is the blood and or marrow.
The marrow, it's kind of like the bones.
Yeah,
Kinda like
the
the
cake is the
bones, then.
bones.
Okay. Wait, no. Well, the cake's the meat. The cake's the
Okay.
muscles. The
The
filling
filling-
is the blood and the bones.
Blood and bones. Yeah, sure.
You said marrow. I was like, yeah, marrow. I was like, that's in bones.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Blood.
I don't know that.
I don't
just
know
don't
what
know
the
that.
filling of a cake should be anatomically.
I don't know what the marrow of a cake is.
I don't either.
Oh
Icing
yeah,
is
then the
skin,
toppings
though,
are like
for
little
sure.
haircuts. Yeah, icing is skin, but then the toppings are like little jewels, like little haircuts.
Yeah, it's
and
jewelry and
clothing.
tattoos and stuff. Clothing, yeah.
Yeah,
Adornments.
I think the message is the clothing. That's the cake's clothing.
That's
is
what
the
you're trying
message
to
on
tell
top.
the world.
The words, yes, that's you're speaking through. Consumer, very. Anyway, yeah. So gum doctors always men, always guys. It has to be because that's just a really weird thing. And I'm sure this is a not an original thought, but I always think it's funny, like doctors specifically.
Yeah.
And doctorettes, if we're being inclusive.
Doctresses.
Doctorix.
Yeah, I think it would be Doctrix, actually.
Doctrix. I kind of want. I need to go visit
cool.
one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be in more pain after. What did that mean?
I don't know. I
Anyway,
was just thinking a Doctrix is like a chiropractor. Just like strapping you onto something and cracking you up,
just
snapping you.
whipping you into shape, just chopping you and whatcha. I mean, chiropractors might as well be called doctrix.
Except they're not really
Right.
doctors, right?
Well, that's neither is a doctrix. It's a fake thing. That's my point.
And it's like they're tricking you.
Yes.
They have tricks.
Hi, I'm here for my breakfast, a bowl of doctrix.
That's not silly Doctrix. Those are for doctors.
Yeah, silly chiropractor. Malpractice suits are for real doctors. I can just take you to regular court.
Yeah.
There's like a separate court.
Separate doctor court.
Although deep tissue massage from a chiropractor, great.
Oh, look, massage is
If
one
they're
thing.
not if they're not slamming and jamming your back,
Yeah.
if they're not twisting and ripping every little
Ripping and
ounce of like
gripping.
air that's in between your bones so you get the nice pop, that's what that is, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that is what that
they're
is.
not that is what that is. But yeah, so like I always find it interesting how certain doctors become, again, this is the unoriginal thought.
Yes.
It's weird to me when you meet like a weird doctor who does
Yes.
something hyper specific that's very
specialty doctor.
obscure and strange, like a gum doctor.
Yeah.
or a foot doctor.
Foot doctor.
Like was it along their path that led them to? What was it that got them to this point?
Right, they're in medical school, and their professor is like, okay, so who wants to be a general practitioner? Who wants to be a pediatrician?
Every hand goes up. All right, you can't all be GPs.
Like, hey, you didn't raise your hand for anything. What do you want to be? Feet. I like feet.
Can you be a foot doctor?
The mighty foot. The mighty and noble
I think
foot.
I would like to. I will walk the most noble path and take care of those precious feet we use every day.
So weird.
A+, medical school done.
You know what I always thought was weird too is that there's an ENT specialty.
ENT, what does that mean?
Ear, nose, throat.
Like, is that like? Oh, okay. I was like, making an like an extraterrestrial.
It's like a sinus doctor.
Ears, nose, and throat. Yeah, I guess.
But it's like that's a specialty.
Yeah, sinus. Makes sense, I guess, because it's like they're all kind of linked.
Well, yeah, it's just weird that it wouldn't just be like that wouldn't fall under the purview of regular doctor.
It's so stupid that ears fall under medical, like healthcare.
Yes.
But not your eyes.
Not your teeth.
Not your teeth. Teeth and eyes different.
Even
nose, throat,
they're
and
very
ears,
important.
that's medical. Yeah, like eyes should be healthcare. What the
Yes.
fuck? Feet are. We got we have a foot doctor who is still healthcare. Not like I don't need foot insurance.
Yeah.
It's not.
Right.
I don't model my feet.
Yeah. Why did we separate out eyes and teeth? That feels so strange.
Teeth almost make sense to me. Like it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because again, all of these things should just be available to everyone. And separating them out just makes it more convoluted, more difficult, more of a headache. And you know what? I love headaches. So actually,
I like
I'm kind of glad they
paying
did.
more too. As an American, I like paying for 3 separate things.
I like paying more. And I like having to keep track of more things.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Teeth almost make sense because they are weird.
Yeah, but think
eyes,
about,
no way.
Like dermatology. That would fall under medical insurance. But that, to me, falls in the same category as teeth as far as, like, how different and weird it is. Like, it's not inside the body. Dermatology does
fall under healthcare. Right. But it can often fall, like, outside of healthcare because it can be considered, like, an elective thing. Like, a lot of dermatologist issues aren't, like, I feel like a lot of dermatology things can be considered like, well, healthcare isn't going to cover that because, I mean, even though it should, they're going to be like, well, that's just like,
you're not
that's a
gonna
cosmetic thing.
Right.
Yeah, because it's cosmetic.
So dumb.
Again, I don't know. I've never been to a dermatologist. I feel like I should. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I never have either, but
I
want to just get naked in front of a dermatologist and be like, what about this one? Like, is that, that's all good, right?
Show me this guy. Tell me about him.
What's going on with this
What's their story?
I have this one part of my back that's always itchy. Is that something?
I'm just assuming there's like a, like kind of like the nurse doctor setup where you go in with like, you go in with the nurse and then they're like, all right, the doctor will come in and like see you in a couple minutes. The dermatologist comes in and you're just like fully nude. Just
standing there like the standing guy emoji, just like, I'm ready.
Yeah, just like, all right.
Let's get to it.
Have at it.
I got a lot of marks.
Up to from top to bottom or bottom to top? How do you like to do this?
Dealer's choice.
Left to right? Right to left? Yeah, you tell me, Doc. You got the degree here. That would be funny. Yeah, no, I think it'd be cool to go to one just to be like, can I get like a general physical, but just of my skin?
Right.
Just,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
What's going on?
That's why I'm saying get naked. Just like take a look at all the problem areas, like see if anything's going on, and let me know.
Tell me about this. Yeah.
I have dandruff. Is that a thing?
What's going on here? Yeah.
Is it just regular dandruff or is it like something else?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, first, why don't you put your clothes back on and we'll talk about it.
You don't need to be stark naked for this. Why'd you leave your socks on? Well, I got to go to the podiatrist after this.
Yeah, I didn't want to rough them up. I didn't want to rough up my tootsies. On this guy's fucking concrete floor. Why is this floor is bad in here?
It's usually linoleum, I think. Cold.
They're like, well, yeah, you didn't expect anyone to ever take their shoes off.
Yeah, this floor sucks. Have you thought about remodeling at all?
Yeah, this is a really rough. That's actually yeah. This is like a historic house that we're in here. It's a kind of a rough floor, rough hewn wood.
Those are original.
Please get your disgusting naked feet, soggy sock feet off this fucking.
It's a hot one out there today.
But yeah, so much like the gum guys, the feet doctors, podiatrists, it seems like they're always men. Very guy.
Yeah,
and we wonder why.
Male dominated.
And we wonder why.
Yeah.
They all became that.
They really love a foot in a regular way.
Led me to, I was like, that's something I don't get. That's like a fetish that I just don't, I've never quite understood. Like, and I would say, like, I get it. It's like, what's the word for
not,
like, I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it at all, but I get it.
Right.
Like,
you don't need to understand to like. You can.
But yes, like any hyper specific part of the body could become like very
surely
sexualized. Obviously.
Yeah. Every part. I bet there's a fetish for literally every single. Like, I bet there's like pinky finger fetish. You know what I mean?
The everything on the list that the dermatologist has to look at. The follow-up question also, is there a fetish for that?
Yeah, it's just yes all the way down.
Yeah, yes, that weird bump, yes.
Eyebrow fetish? Yep.
This sort of like spot you have, yeah, big time.
Dandruff? Oh yeah, big one, one.
But yeah. So, and you were starting to tell me like, yeah, what do you think about what's the foot one? What is it about? What's it all like?
Yeah, I think it's just that.
What's the deal?
It's like kind of like it shouldn't be sexy, and that's where the sexiness comes in. Like, it's like just the taboo-ness of like doing sexual things with feet, I feel like is why it's sexy.
Okay.
Because it's like kind of gross, so it's like, oh, we're not supposed to be doing this. It's gross, but it's hot. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that's got to be part of it. But then I think of like fancy shoes.
Yeah.
And fancy shoes are all about like being sexy with feet. And there's no taboo. There's no taboo in the room.
Well, I think most people
the only thing taboo is how much they cost.
I think most people would not say that when you get a nice shoe, you're trying to make your feet sexy.
Well, I'm talking about the ones that do. I'm talking about the shoes that do
right,
that.
like open toe, strappy heels.
Yeah, something like that. That's like it's like obviously you're trying to be hot with these shoes.
Well,
like, that's the goal.
I would argue that that's not necessarily I'm trying to make my feet attractive. It's that I'm trying to make every part of me as attractive as it can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Like, it's not about the feet, it's about everything.
Yeah. You're not wearing the strappy heel numbers with sweats.
Right.
That would look weird.
You're not wearing the you're not wearing the strappy heel numbers to, like, you know, put the feet out there for like trying to get a foot lover. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're just wearing them because you're trying to coordinate the whole
match
thing.
The vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're really hitting like the whole human condition right now.
I know.
Outfits, skin,
teeth,
dandruff,
nose,
sinuses. But yeah, so the taboo thing, I recently learned this is where I was going to go. This is something that, so I was talking to someone who used to do OnlyFans. And which, by the way, fucking like they stopped because it was like too much to do.
Oh, I was going to say it's really competitive. It's like being a TikTok star. Like, you might not.
Yes, well, it's
like, hit.
I think it's competitive, but I think it's also competitive in the sense that you got to keep up with it.
Yeah, you got to like respond to requests and stuff.
Yeah, all this stuff, like be like posting daily, basically.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like the people who like make it work are like truly like the word hustle is such a joke, but truly are doing that. So anyway, they were like, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. But something that I learned, like, cause okay, so there's like this like thing called like a dick rating.
Okay.
Have you heard of this? And it's like a service that's provided.
Oh,
I mean, I guess not.
It's
not
like a
everyone
humiliation
does this,
kink.
But like, yes, this is what I didn't know. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, what is that? And they're like, oh, it's like people want to be like degraded by sending their like fucked up dick.
Yeah.
And then have it like made fun of by this person that they like.
Literally, there are women that don't
that was
even
wild
have
to me.
to necessarily post on OnlyFans, and they just publicly humiliate you on like Twitter. And you send like $300, and she'll just be like, "Oh, you little piggy, you little ugly piggy, you sent me $300. That's not even enough." And you like post it on Twitter, and they love it. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, it's not weird.
That's just like,
we're not kink shaming.
I mean, you can say weird. I don't give a shit.
But it's.
We're not shaming anyone.
I don't get it.
That's weird as hell.
I don't want to have my feelings hurt.
What
that turns
does
me
this
off.
do for them? Yeah, what does this do for them? Are they like getting turned on?
Yeah, it
like
gets them going to be humiliated. I don't know.
Horned up?
I think that's a lot of like sugar daddies often.
Okay.
Can be.
They kind of have that
it's
like
it's like it's called money dom.
Tell me I'm worthless. Here's
like,
$1,000.
Yes. You like go to them and you're like, "Hey fucker, I want $1,000 for this new purse," and they'll just be like, "Okay," and send you $1,000, and that's like it. Like you'd never even meet in real life.
And then they get off on that.
Yeah.
Presumably. Okay.
I assume. I do assume.
See, I'd be more into the other side of that, like.
Right, I'm like. I would love to humiliate men for money. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Hey you fucking piece of shit. Buy me this hat I like.
Buy me this funny shirt that's a mashup of Selena and Outback. And I want it.
Yeah, buy me this. It's not very expensive. It's very affordable.
Buy it for me, you little stupid fucker.
Buy me, you fucking bitch, and I'm only gonna wear it once and then realize it's not my style.
I don't really like it that much. It was just kind of funny.
It was just funny, so I bought it. I'm an idiot. No, but you can't call me an idiot. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
humiliation's
dick
a big
rating.
one.
Weird. I was like, okay, all right. People just like to hear what they're working with.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm
want
like, oh,
honest
no, it's
answers. No.
Yeah, I thought they were seeking like honest opinions.
I'm gonna do a compliment sandwich on your dick.
Yeah, I mean, look, constructive criticism.
Yeah,
the teeth the dick's teeth are a little bit small. You could probably remove some of the skin, make those teeth look a little bigger. Mm-hmm. They won't be actually bigger. Sorry to get your hopes up, but the teeth will look bigger.
Yeah.
I was thinking
coloring.
I was thinking too.
Great. I'm gonna start out coloring.
If
fantastic, something
a
I would
doctor
work
tells
on.
me the coloring, okay.
The coloring, it's all one color. That's nice. That's a good look.
They're never all one color.
I know. I'm just making things up.
Fuck.
I'm doing a compliment sandwich
blue.
on a dick.
They're
it's
all
hard
just-
to make up.
It's just fully blue.
I like the color choices. I don't know. It's hard to compliment a dick.
You send someone, it's all one color. They're like, you didn't look. You didn't even look.
You didn't even look.
There's no fucking way it's all one color.
I like the designs.
Yeah. Oh, you've had fun with the designs, I see.
Getting a little creative. That's cool.
I was thinking too, like if a doctor told me my teeth were too small, I'd be like, what's next? What else is next?
It's all too small.
Everything's too small.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, the teeth too, huh?
Yeah, I've heard that one before. Come on.
Yeah. We all know what that one means, Doc. Yeah, the teeth. Uh-huh.
Your periodontist is getting a little too friendly.
Just like, what? Yeah, why were you looking at my dick? I mean, my teeth. Oh, your dermatologist called.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, this makes a lot more sense. You're also fully nude when the periodontist walks in.
I'm ready. I actually have a lot of gums in a lot of places.
Yeah, gums everywhere. I've been flossing in all the wrong places.
Ew.
Anyway.
Anywho. Oh,
so
man.
yeah, that was my journey. Learning about that, which was fun.
Yeah.
You know, I love humanity. We're so good to ourselves, to each other.
I was just recently talking with Brad about this because we were watching some of the Eurovision entries for 2024. And, they're fucking insane.
Let's start there. Eurovision entries 2024.
So, like, each country in Europe writes a song and has, like, a big stage, act for their song.
Was this like Waterloo?
Sure. Yeah. Except not.
Was that
I don't think so. I mean, that
what was Waterloo done
ABBA.
For? Right. They're European.
Right, but they're, like, just a group. Like, it's like
Star
Search
countries do this?
almost. Yeah. Or, like, America's Got Talent or something. But it's like the country wins.
Where was that big Waterloo performance? Like the very famous one?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere in I don't know. You've thrown me off so hard.
Anyway, okay, Eurovision. So I don't know what this is. I've never heard of. I've heard of this.
It's like a music competition.
And each country makes a song?
Yeah. And enters a song. And so the country will win. Like a country wins. And they're the weirdest. They're like so.
Do you want to make some up?
No. It's impossible. Like it's beyond. Like you couldn't make it. What you're gonna make up isn't as funny.
Is that an Italian like pasta, pesto? I love to.
Or like a fucking Lithuanian, just like stringing English words together in like a very strange. It's very weird. Way. But the reason I brought it up is because we were watching it and I was like,
Romania, they're singing about how they're not vampires, they're not Draculas.
Yes. Literally, it's like,
Via
and it's like
Dracula, ding ding dong ding dong.
But it's always like
I don't know,
super techno, like discotheque ass.
Damn. Of course, why didn't this?
Yeah, but the reason I brought it up is because we were watching that, and I was like, I had that same thought of like humans are so weird and great, and I love them, but
yeah, how do we come up with Eurovision Techno 2024?
But in the context of the world, I actually hate it. And I was telling him, I was like, if we lived in a good world where there's no genocide and no like war and no fascists and like everyone can just live, this would rule. This would be like the best thing ever. But because it's against the backdrop of Congo, Ukraine, Palestine, it's just like,
yeah.
Why are we doing this? Like, this is so...
Myanmar. Don't forget that. We talked about it last week. Wait, no, we didn't talk about it last week. Damn it. We're going to talk about it this week. Fuck.
Okay. But it's just like...
We talked about it off pod.
It's... what's the word? It's like gauche. It's like...
Gauche is a cool word.
Like,
it sounds like a soup.
We're just doing this like.
Yeah, no, I understand. What I'm going to say is like these are all products of when the world felt like you're idealizing it.
Yes.
Like
right.
Eurovision obviously started at a time when the world was like nice, which I guess as better. White people we collectively say the 90s.
Right, but that was like the world's never been nice.
It's never been good, but depending on who and where you are and how available information was, it certainly seemed a hell of a lot better than it does now.
For real. So, I was just trying to.
Who do you think is going to win Eurovision? Is it going to be the Romanian We're Not Dracula techno beat?
The Finnish entry was pretty.
Dance Hall Dracula. Disco Drac. Okay, Disco Drac. There we go. I say Dance Hall. Disco Drac.
Okay, betting odds predict Croatia to win. Oh, I did watch this one.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of neon horses. And okay, you just have to see this
neon
picture.
Horses?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me I had a picture to send you.
Oh, good.
Which I should probably send right now. You're going to hate. You're going to hate this so much. But I think it's a funny enough...
the Croatian...
What are you sending me?
...artist is named Baby Lasagna. So...
Okay.
There's that.
Win the Grand Prix. That's what it's called? That's a race.
I don't know what they're doing.
Hey, Italy, hell yeah. Angelina Mango. These can't be real names.
You see that picture at the top though?
It's the artist's name. Okay, yeah. So there's like a stage name. Baby Lasagna.
They are like, you know what they look like? They look like is it called The Lost Boys, the vampire movie?
Yes. Is it called The Lost Boys? Well, it depends on what you're talking about.
That 80s vampire movie with the teen vampires?
Yes, with Sutherland.
And then there's like the guitar player looks like he's on a fucking treadmill, and there's like neon horses and lambs and ducks and shit in the background, and there's like a peasant woman with a bandana, and the drummer is wearing like a Michael Myers mask.
Baby, wait, what are you watching?
I'm not watching anything.
Oh, you're looking,
at the picture.
You're looking at the stage performance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching the music video, which is below. Baby Lasagna, Rim Tim Taggy Dim is the name of the song.
Okay, you have to.
Rim Tim is something I used to say.
That's sorry to all the Tims in the audience.
Yes, exactly. And everyone would immediately get grossed out.
Yeah.
Rimatim Tim. Yeah. It's fun. Rim Tim Taggy Dim. The music video is great. He's wearing this funny little vest.
Uh-huh.
And he's like feeding birds, he's feeding chickens.
Uh-huh.
They're very much farmland vibes. Cosplaying Mennonites or Europeans, but
I feel like it's like 17th century European peasant garb.
Yeah. It's looking cool. Very Townsend.
Eastern European
got a little
peasant
cat.
garb.
Got some of the costumes. They're having fun. Okay, this is cool. His little vest is funny.
Yeah. It's
the energy that we're going for pretty very obvious just dichotomy between the energy doesn't match the setting vibe.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, okay.
So anyway,
I'm more interested in this Angelina Mango from Italy.
Of course you are. God.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be about
great.
Italy.
Doesn't always, but it often is.
God.
You know what they say about Italy? It's often about that.
Yes, that phrase we all know.
Famous saying we all know and love.
That
we
idiom.
say it every day. I look in the mirror. It's often about that. Zoop, look over. It's a globe. There's only one country on it.
Just one big boot.
One big boot wrapped around.
Supercontinent Italy. Okay. So I'm glad to have introduced you into Eurovision, because
I'm very excited about this, and I've always heard of it, but I've never, probably like most European things, never bothered to know what it really is.
Yeah, it's just a Europe-wide song contest.
What? Like the whole city had a wall across it?
What?
Berlin Wall. I'm making a joke about like just not knowing what a European thing is.
Oh, right.
They had they just built like
there
a big
was a
wall.
War?
Yeah, what? The Great War?
What are you talking about? I didn't hear about any war. Oh, it was in Europe? Yeah, I don't know about that.
Another one?
Wait, how many wars are these Europeans going to have?
Wait, how many years long?
Speaking of.
War over fruit?
Really?
War of the oranges.
I didn't know about that. I actually don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
That's a sleeper pick, I guess.
Also, is it one of those ones where it's like called a war, but is it really like... It's like
I feel like it's more...
Like
that was more of like a...
Like, hey,
which
we're
prince
mad at
is
each
king?
other. Right.
Yeah. You married who now? I don't think so, honey. Get in line, sister.
Yeah, the only ones I know about are 1 and 2.
The only wars. Okay, let's list all the wars you know about. 1 and 2. Civil.
American Civil. American Revolution.
What about English Civil?
Don't know about it. Okay. World War I.
1812? You know about 1812?
I do know about 1812, but only, like, most of what I've learned about 1812 is from moving to Buffalo, and lots
that
of
counts,
1812
though. You know
crap
about
happened here.
It still counts. You know about it.
American Indian.
Mm-hmm. That's a fun one.
American Mexican.
Yeah. Texas independence, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of wrapped up in the Mexican.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the words are, like if they have separate names.
Probably.
I think the War for Texas Independence is separate from the American-Mexican War. Spanish
American. I do know about that. I know about most of the American wars.
I wonder why. Wow. Well.
Is 7 years? 100 years?
100. Yeah. Well, they're European. I think 7 years might be. 100 years is England, France, right?
I don't know.
Might be Spain. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I think 100 Years War is England and France.
Okay.
I'm going on the record that I think that, but I also realize I might be wrong because I'm not a fucking nerd. I'm not a big old history dweeb.
Brad,
I took European history and
I
took European history in high school because so many people I knew had taken it previously.
Yeah.
Who I was like friends with, and I was like, these are like, they're cool. I like these people.
Right.
They've taken it previously.
European
They've
history
all said it was a great class.
Did very much seem like the cool nerds.
No. I took it. It was all just the gifted and talented brigade.
Of
like gifted and talented and theater nerds.
Yep. Okay.
And I was like, I fucking cannot stand anyone.
Yeah, I never.
I had one friend in the class that was like, I mean, I knew everyone in the class, right? But like,
right.
One friend,
right?
And he was like just as like disassociated as I was,
just as horrified.
Yeah, just like, this sucks.
Everyone's like making up skits and songs about the 100 Years War, and you guys are just sitting there like,
it's just like, I'm like
horrified.
Like, fuck, I didn't read the chapter. This one seemed boring, so I
were the lyrics to the song in the chapter? Because
yeah, wait a second, I think I missed something.
I don't know why we're
Am I
all
in the right class
acting.
But it all worked out. It all worked out because I slam jammed the fucking AP test.
I think that's why I didn't take it, because it was an AP class, and by the time I could have taken it, I realized that me being in AP was a futile effort because I was not gonna do the homework.
I was upset. I was upset for a while that wasn't fully explained. It wasn't fully explained to me that like, because I did 2 AP classes, took 2 AP tests, did so much. I did better on the tests than I did in the class, which is the only part that matters, because no one gives a shit about your high school diploma or like fucking grades. But getting AP tests, like that's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Of university I didn't have to fucking deal with.
Yeah, that rules.
And when I finally realized, I was like, what the fuck? I could have been doing this so much more.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, the classes suck because the teachers suck, but the tests don't suck because it's like the professors don't write these tests. Like, or I just call them professors. A professor probably did write the test.
Right, yeah.
Not like our fucking high school teachers, which, hey, maybe they were good, maybe they weren't. Mixed bag, right? People are people.
No Child Left Behind kind of didn't give anyone really a chance to be good at teaching anyway.
For sure, yeah. Neither did Robin Hood. Oh, cool. We're all building another football stadium somewhere.
Good.
Anyway, what chapter was I supposed to read, Coach?
Yeah, Coach. That's so true.
But if I had learned that earlier, that like, yeah, the AP tests are like, you can study for these because they are like written to make sense,
right?
And they're not like they're going to be easier than the classes you're taking, because classes are full of so much like busy work and bullshit that you have to put up with. It's like, fuck, I should have just done this. But also, end of the day, who gives a shit?
How many questions about the Lusitania were on your AP tests?
Probably 1.
And it was probably completely like, the Victor writes history level of like, how shitty of it was the Germans.
Yeah. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how wrong were the Germans to shoot down
how
the
much
Lusitania?
did they start the war?
Yeah. True or false, Germany started the war entirely on their own by sinking the Lusitania.
I mean, it was already going on, but they really...
Yeah, I guess the war had started.
They really...
That's World War I?
One, yeah.
Yeah. Right, because Pearl Harbor is 2.
Yes. And fun fact that I learned, because this is another thing actually. That there's like a bit of a... I'm going to call it whitewashing, but it's not like that kind of whitewashing. It's just like a kind of glossing over, or like a lot of...
It's not like a fence?
Sure. Like
or
a
you're
lot
on
of
the fence. Okay.
Resources would say that the Lusitania is why America entered World War I. And...
Like the catalyst.
Right. But not really. But it was the catalyst for... Americans and English people to like really start hating Germans.
Would you say it was more like a kind of like straw that broke the camel's back? Where does that saying come from?
I don't know. And from my research, I would not say that actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't do any research about it, so it's all on you.
The camel's back meaning. Origin, maybe?
Origin. We know what it means. Pretty clear.
Origin.
That one kind of explains itself.
Oh, I mean, it kind of a camel loaded beyond capacity, like
with straw.
It can say like one extra straw, one extra piece of hay.
Yes,
tips it over. So yeah, it's pretty much what it says.
No, yeah, I know that. Where'd it come from?
An Arabic proverb about overloading a camel beyond its capacity.
Well, sick. Yeah, you answered my question. Yeah, great.
I thought I already did.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, you just explained what it means. It's like, yes, we know
that's
what
I'm
it means.
saying is like
it's very crystal clear.
Means exactly what it says.
Yes, but where was it from was the question.
Yeah, it's Arabic.
And you've an Arabic proverb.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, that's cool. We learned something. I learned something at least.
The Lusitania was not the straw that broke the camel's back. I learned that it was actually, what's it called? The Zimmerman telegram, which was a...
Oh, yeah.
You know about this one?
It was intercepted.
Yeah,
yes.
It was between like a German representative in Germany and
trying to get Mexico.
Yeah, to the German consulate? What is it? Ambassador in Mexico, saying like, you know what we should do is get Mexico to declare war on America in our name to keep them away from joining in Europe. And when America found that, they were
keep
like,
them busy.
all right, that's it. That's it. Fuck the Germans.
Yep.
Because the Lusitania
they were trying to trick our friends.
Already hated the Germans because of the Lusitania. Like there was a bunch of like propaganda that went out after that from England to America.
Would a good guy have sank it? I don't think so.
Would you steal a sunken boat? Would you download a sunken boat?
The only thing that stops a bad guy from sinking a boat
is a good guy sinking a different boat.
Good guy sinking a different boat. Hey, sinking boats don't kill people.
What does kill people?
The bad guy that probably used a gun to sink the boat.
Right. Germans.
The bad guy with a gun who sank the boat with a gun.
What do you want to know? I have like a lot of notes and I don't feel like we should like go through all of them.
Well, absolutely not. Maybe the funny ones. I don't know. That's just a...
I don't know if there's any...
That's just an idea.
Funny ones.
How many funny things did you learn about the sinking of... You did pick this topic a long time ago.
I did.
How many funny things did you learn about the sinking? So I had just looked up boats, sinking boats in the news.
Oh, okay. That's good. Oh,
which are funny.
I didn't know
they're still sad, but yeah, we don't...
I didn't know what U-boat meant. Like I knew it referred. No, I knew what it referred to. I just didn't know what like. Where does the name U-boat come from?
Okay, yeah.
And it's a underwater boat. So, although the
Uber boat. No, yeah.
Yeah, what is it? The
That's not it.
German word for it is really fucking funny. Hang on, U-boat.
Unterwasserboot.
It literally. It's a Unterseeboot.
Das Unterseeboot.
So
I've never watched that movie.
Unterseeboot?
You ever seen that?
No,
Das Boot. Apparently it's a classic. I've never seen it. I think it's about a boat.
Oh. No. I was like the one where they drink
beer
from the boot.
The boat? Oh, yeah. Beer Fest?
Beer Fest.
I'm talking about beer. The famous German cinema.
Classic.
Like, the triumph of art itself.
It's a fucking classic.
Beer Fest. Hey, it made me laugh.
No,
okay, so here's some... Before you... While you pick a fun fact to tell me.
No. Tell me and maybe I can relate it back, you know?
Okay, yeah, maybe you can relate this one back. So yeah, in the Everglades in Florida, this is funny. This happened a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Okay, wait. Is the crowd warmed up? Is your mic on? This is funny.
Hey,
you guys hear
how's
that?
this going?
You guys heard about this one?
This was in the news. So yeah, I was reading my my New York Times, right? And this fucking funny article came on. A guy got bit by a crocodile after his boat sank.
Oh, that sucks.
Like his boat was sinking in the Everglades and he tried to like swim to the docks.
Oh no.
And then people noticed him like go under and they're like, "Oh shit." So the I guess whoever they are, the wildlife
like the park rangers or something.
The park ranger cop people, the nature cops.
Mm-hmm.
They fished him out. And they treated his wounds. He got bit once in the leg, I think.
Ooh, I bet that hurt.
But Yeah, so he was old. He was like 68 years old or something.
Oh my God.
Swimming for his life, and he made it. He survived.
I would.
So that was in the news.
Never.
What I
want to do that.
What stood out to me? No, yeah, insane. Oh yeah, I'm just on my dumb boat, surrounded by crocs.
I just simply wouldn't be there.
Snakes, crocs, probably like scorpions that can swim. Like big weird fish.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
piranha now.
Little
Who knows
fish
what's going on
that
down there?
swim up your dick hole.
Little fish that. Oh yeah, hopefully those aren't here yet.
Well, don't go in the Everglades. You won't find out.
Hey, only one way to find out.
Yeah,
Tempting fate? I think I will.
That reminds me of how there was a German spy aboard the Lusitania, and he got trapped because the electricity went out, and he went down with the ship.
Damn, that's nuts.
Also,
That'd be
a bunch of the people that were supposed to help with the lifeboats, like in an event, were down in the cargo holds, like getting the suitcases and stuff ready because it happened in what's the sea called?
Well, you're supposed to leave all the north. No,
like that. It's like it's an Irish bay. It's the Welsh Sea. I don't know.
Galway Bay.
No. Close, but no. So they were like almost to Liverpool, and all the people that were like their duty would have been to help get people into the lifeboats and stuff got trapped in the cargo hold because of the electricity going out as well. So they also went down with the ship because the only way out of the cargo hold was elevators.
Fuck. I was about to guess elevators, thinking that was why would you ever put elevators in a boat? That were the only option.
The electricity going out. Okay, so they're trapped in the cargo hold, bottom of the ship. Lights go out.
Some say the first to sink.
Can't get out. Also in pitch darkness. Is that not the scariest?
I fucking hate that. Why were they in the cargo hold?
Because they were trying to get the sort through all the luggage and stuff to get it ready to disembark. Because they were going to dock later.
They didn't realize they were going to get sunk.
Especially because it was a U-boat, so like literally the lookout saw like the torpedoes coming from the boat towards the Lusitania.
Right. Okay. So it was sudden. Okay, so no, for some reason I got the because you said helping with the people who would help with the lifeboats.
Yeah.
So that made me think they're like, okay, everyone's on the lifeboats. Now let's go get your bags.
No. They would have been the people that
leave the bags.
Like their emergency duties was lifeboat support. But
they just were in the cargo hold. They were doing a different job. Torpedo hit.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's kind of like that guy falling out of his boat and getting bit by a gator.
Kind of. Hold on. This is something I learned. Mm-hmm. Because you know how they always say, like, there's no crocodiles in North America?
Yeah, it's all gators.
No. There are American crocodiles.
Oh.
They're not caimans either. There are American crocodiles. And American alligators.
Well, sure. We know about those ones.
But it's like, yeah, but everyone is always like, no, crocodiles from Africa, alligators are from America. No, not true.
Well, and crocodiles
not the case.
Australia and stuff.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, it turns out they're right here in your own backyard.
Yeah, the next crocodile could be you. Okay, so that one was not. It's kind of silly. The Everglades being a terrible place full of like monsters.
Would never be there.
There's a million snakes.
Literally
the Everglades would be there. The Everglades are supposed to be there.
No, I'm saying I would never be there.
Yeah. I thought you were like, it's not supposed to be there.
No, of course it's
supposed to be there. It's a gross, nasty place.
It is. That's why I wouldn't go.
As the first woman president in ever.
My campaign
Alexa
is just
Schreffler. Get rid of the gross parts.
Drain that gross swamp in Florida. Drain it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, drain it. Get rid of it. It's full of worms.
And put a bullet through each and every gator's head.
Put a bullet through every fucking animal's head.
Yeah, that crane you think is so beautiful, dead.
Every songbird that's ever woken me up, gross. Shoot it.
Fucking dead. Snakes, dead. Tie them in a knot. Toss them in the ocean. Ouroboros their asses until they choke.
Forget about it. Kill it. Putting a bullet in every Death Valley's head. Every state park, done. Killed
it's
it.
Out. They call me the anti-Roosevelt.
I can't get brunch here? Condos. Now. Do it.
I have to have an egg slut.
Yeah. There's not an egg slut in Death Valley? Kill it.
Get rid of it. I need a Snooty Pig Cafe now.
Chop it. Pave
also,
it.
make sure it has air conditioning. This place sucks. It's so hot.
Everglades, gross. The beach, gross. Closed.
No one's allowed on the beach anymore. I can't get rid of it. It's really big, but you can't go there.
I don't want lobster bisque. I want egg slut. Close it. New England, done. Finished.
Chop down all the trees. Flatten all the mountains. I want it all flat and new. Shiny.
Done.
Pave it.
Cool.
I need somewhere to park.
Need somewhere to park my big car.
My big car. It's definitely not electric. It's diesel. And
More like Road Force One. It's such a big car.
Road Force One. My big dumb car that I just drive all around all the time.
It's me, President Schreffler, coming through. We're putting all the money in NASA, and we're going to shoot up into space and build a big city up there. It's going to be great. No snakes in space.
Or how about this? We'll just launch all the snakes here into space, and we'll just keep the Earth for ourselves.
That too.
And the Snake Island is in space. If you want to go up there, hey, that's your prerogative. Yeah. I'm not going to fund it.
St. Patrick's 2. We put him into space.
This time, it's for real.
It's like, yeah, this time it's serious business.
This time, they're not coming back.
Yeah, leave no rock unturned. I don't know.
No log I don't know.
What's a space rock? No asteroid unturned.
I don't know.
These. Yeah, Space Patrick.
Space Patrick.
Hey, snakes, I hope you learned how to breathe in space.
You think you can breathe underwater? Try this one on for size. Good. That's me shooting them all into space.
Shooting into space.
I have a big snake cannon.
Snakes. Snake launcher.
Yeah.
In space, no one can hear you be a snake.
In space, no one can hear you hiss. Okay, so there's that.
Yeah.
So
here's another. News? Okay, so a fun thing I learned about boats sinking.
Yes.
It's not really funny. Like, end of the day.
Horrific.
End of the day. Well, especially like a big ship, like full of humans.
It'll
full
suck
of like
you down.
people and their like children and like.
That's something I didn't know. Is even if you jump off, the ship going under the water creates a whirlpool and can suck you down.
Yeah, you get sucked off with the ship.
So even if you get off the ship, you might still drown.
Yeah, you can't necessarily just jump and swim. Also, it's like, jump and swim.
I mean, I can see it.
You can barely get across the pool.
I can see the thought process, though. I feel like I would think that. Well,
I mean, yeah, honestly, I feel like it's like just jump sooner than later.
Yes, so you can swim farther away from the
before like the downforces or whatever it is. That's like,
ugh, that's so scary.
It's like it's like fully in effect.
Terrifying. Not for me.
Okay, so yeah, there's it's called the Thames River.
Yeah.
In London. Not the Thames.
Yeah, the Thames. Look, we're in America.
It's not called
the Thames.
The Thames River. Ah, the famous Thames. Okay, so yeah, this was earlier in the year. You folks heard about this? Yeah, this fucking Thames River, huh? Is that how you say that?
Tim's, because it's full of a bunch of people named Timothy.
Great. Good fucking joke.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why they call it the Tim? Because there's some asshole named Tim made it? Hey, why the fuck they call it the Thames River? Did he own the place?
Yeah, who's this Tim? I gotta talk to him. Gotta talk to him about his river.
I want to buy his river. And rename it the Bitch River because England sucks. Name it the Bangers and Mash.
Okay,
so no, it is funny. There were the title article was "All is Lost," which was a quote from the owner of the boat. It's so sad, but it's also so funny.
All is lost.
It was like,
what is this?
I guess the
Titanic?
boat. I guess they had a bunch of flooding, and maybe if there was like freezing involved, or like just like bunch of big storms.
Yeah.
Anyway, like the Thames flooded, and this was a party boat, like a bar called the Bar and Co., which is like,
okay. Call it.
Oh
get,
no!
Get traditional. Do
my Scotch and straw bar flooded.
I'm just saying, do the duck and fish.
Oh no! My favorite bar, Barley and Malt Co. Oh no! This establishment of history.
Oh no! My favorite bar, Barrel and Keg.
Yeah, board and such.
I love their super uncomfortable metal and wood chairs.
I love when they serve my burger on a. Yeah, they serve my burger on a crosscut of wood. Yeah,
with a big fucking
cookie.
knife in it.
Yeah, I didn't even need a knife. I got a salad.
Have you seen their Bloody Marys? It has a little corn dog and cheeseburger on it.
I love it. You never know which kind of fun fucking food they're gonna fucking load up on you.
The garnish for their Bloody Marys is just like a whole
drink
quesadilla.
I love that. Just someone who just says fucking before everything.
I used to do that
every fucking little fucking funny fucking thing that they put in your fucking drink, and you gotta fucking eat. So the Bar and Co. vessel. Oh no, all is lost. He says. I guess it got damaged. Oh mate, all is lost.
All
Which
is
sounds
lost,
very sad. All is lost, mate.
Mate.
Fuck me, all is lost. Which is very sad because it does sound like this entire guy's life was in this
it's like
boat.
his business.
No, it's his whole business. Yes. Single dad, had like a daughter or two. But they gotta go fund me or something. Crowdfunding. They're like raising money. The whole town is getting every shilling together.
Every tuppence they have.
every crumpet and pence they can muster.
Every shilling.
And
every note and what do they call it? Quid?
Every quid.
Everyone's taking all the quid out of their wallet.
Every pound of the Queen Sterling is in this fund here. So the ship was they've been saying the canals. I guess there's a bunch of canals around London.
Mm-hmm. Which I didn't know until recently.
They've been doing what's referred to the canals burst its bank. They've been burst their banks.
So it flooded.
It flooded, yeah. The canals broke.
Got it.
No, sorry, the canals burst their banks.
Right. They got too much water in them.
They got too full of water, busted, flooded. 302 flood warnings happened, I guess, that month or something.
Goodness.
I wrote these notes a while ago. Yeah, so there was that.
Damn.
That happened. And hopefully everything works out for that guy and his daughters.
Yeah, I wanna figure out his GoFundMe.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
I don't
look it up.
I don't know
That'd
what
be
the
nice.
exchange
That'd be
rate
very
is on dollars and shillings, though.
Yeah, dollars to cents. I can't make heads or tails of this story.
Oh my god. Boo.
It's very cut and dry. It's very obvious what the story's about. I just said the whole thing.
What's this guy's name?
I don't know. All is lost. Party boat sinks in the Thames.
Damn. That's a shame.
I mean,
the captain of the
up,
Lusitania was named Bowler Bill.
Bowler Bill.
That's what they called him.
Did he ever because of a hat or because he's knocking out 300 perfect games left and right?
You know, I'm gonna guess the hat.
Okay. That time of year, he probably wasn't showing up to Showplace Lanes, or that time in history, that year, that time of the year.
Wait a minute. I actually... It's Captain Turner. His name is Captain Turner.
Okay.
But...
That's a cool name.
Can I get the captain here, please? No, none of that information is available. Thank you.
Attention, Captain on deck.
Oh, Captain. Because, okay, yeah. His name is William Turner.
Hell yeah.
So Bill makes sense.
Bill, yeah.
I just, for a second, I was like, wait, is his name like not, like, they just chose Bill because it goes with bowler? The alliteration.
Bowler Bill.
But his first name is like John.
Oh yeah, no. So it was Bill.
Yeah, Bill Turner.
Bill Turner.
Billiam Turner.
Another famous sailor, Will Turner. Pirates
Bootstrap
of the Caribbean.
Bill, right?
Bootstrap Bill. Orlando Bloom plays that guy.
Legolas plays him.
Orlando Bloom, Legolas, Gandalf. Ian McKellen.
Patrick Stewart.
Number one. Patrick Stewart, both British. All is lost. My boat sank in the Thames.
All is lost.
All is lost. All is lost. Lusitania. All lives lost. Did anyone survive?
Yes. So it's
better not have been Bill Turner.
1,199 people died out of 1,959.
Damn.
289 bodies were recovered and 885 were never recovered.
Ooh.
Yeah. And, okay, this freaked me out. This is when I was reading it, and I was like, okay, this actually did get really scary all of a sudden. They had 48 lifeboats, which was plenty for the amount of people that were on the ship. But because of the way the torpedo hit on the starboard side, it started tilting, and they could only launch 6 out of the 48 lifeboats.
Holy shit.
I know. They couldn't, and like some of them were like, because it started lilting so bad, some of them were like dropping into the water way too fast. Some of them were like hitting against the side and like turning over in the air and stuff. Like, the lifeboat situation started freaking me out. Really bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, just like the idea of like any group of people in a panic.
And there's not enough to save anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone's panicking like, already.
Like,
even if all 48 lifeboats were like available, there's still going to be a panic. And now you're finding
like
out.
This system as presented. Yeah, this system as presented and like installed and put upon the boat only works in like the ideal disaster.
Right. Yeah.
Any like, which is not usually the disaster you get, right? Like, you kind of usually get something way worse than you planned for because you only planned for, like an ideal disembarkment.
Right. Like a orderly, slow, everyone has time.
All right. we're sorry to say we're sinking slowly.
Ever so slowly.
Just down.
Straight down. It really works out for us.
We don't even have to lower the boats, the lifeboats, because eventually the water will meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Well, the radio still works. Help's on the way.
Yeah. Man. Very scary. Oh, and Bootstrap Bill. What the fuck is his? Bowler Bill.
Bowler Bill.
He stayed on the ship,
Bill.
which good for him.
I guess. I've always thought that's kind of like weird. It's like, dude, get off if you can.
But you're supposed to like make sure everyone else can get off before you get off. And he was trying to save like the logbooks and everything, like all the paper trails.
Okay.
And
he's like, gotta hide the numbers. Oh, they're on to me.
I'm not done cooking these books.
Yeah, oh shit, I gotta get the books. It's like, well, what, you gonna save the books? Like, what do you mean save the books? So he's gonna grab the books and then get off the boat?
Well, so he was like, he stayed on the deck with the books, and a big wave came and knocked him off the boat. And then he was found 3 hours later, floating, unconscious in the water, and lived.
He lived?
He lived.
Holy shit!
Isn't that crazy? And he just
that's okay. That's what the captains are always doing. They're always like, God, I hope I just get like knocked out and swept ashore, and like they find me, but it doesn't look like I was trying to leave.
Did I tell you about that cruiser? Just cruise.
Cruiser.
Just cruise.
That cruiser. Oh, any cruise updates?
No, it's weird. I haven't heard anything about the cruise. I'll have to go.
Yeah, that kind of fell off.
Go look around. Well, they've just
maybe that
been
they got to the Thames and they sunk.
All is lost. No,
all
there was
lost.
A cruise back in 2010.
World's dumbest cruise ship sinks.
That was trying to go by like Sicily or something. And went too close and struck rocks. And the fucking captain disguised himself, got in a lifeboat, and they weren't even done rescuing people from the boat when they caught him getting out of a taxi at a hotel.
He fucking master and commander.
He just
pretended to not be the captain.
Yeah, he took off. And he got like a bunch of jail time because
wait.
Well, because he also, like, never
is he
told
supposed to
anyone
sink?
To, like, get off the boat. Like, they
he
knew
was like
they
a shitty
struck.
yeah, he was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He was like a criminally inept captain.
Yes, he kept acting like everything was fine on the boat, even though everyone knew they were sinking. So all these people are, like, not getting their life jackets on.
It's fine.
Not
they
fucking.
Don't do it. This sounds just like a bad manager at the restaurant you work at. Like,
dude, they fucking.
Just,
they basically.
We're out of
mutiny.
pasta. We can't serve dinner. No, it's fine. Just
tell them we have the pasta.
Sell the salads.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Just sell the salad. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Salads.
No one's gonna order it.
Okay.
No, the crew basically mutinied and like stole the microphone from him and like made the announcement like, get your life jackets on, go to the lifeboats, like go to your emergency like stations. And he was like in the background like yelling at them like, no, don't. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, like this doesn't end well 2 hours ago.
Why are you trying to lie about this?
Like, yeah, what? Captain.
It's insane. So the people that died are basically like on his head. Because no one would have died if he had
of course,
made the announcement at the right time.
Yeah,
but
nothing,
then, like,
nothing could possibly go
died.
worse than, Jesus. It's like, of course, lock him up, throw him in jail, throw away the key. Hey, throw him in jail and throw away the key.
Cowardly
just don't throw it
move
into the jail.
Of like getting in a taxi and going to a hotel, just being like,
bitch.
what happened to the ship? That's crazy.
Like he's like, the ship's going down. People are all getting their life vests on. He's like shaving and like putting on a different like hat and like trying to.
He's just, putting on his Groucho glasses.
Aboard. Yeah. Yes. I just need to get to the hotel.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, this is crazy. Where's that captain of ours? Wow. I hope he's probably being very brave and going down with the ship.
I think he learned his lesson. That's what I heard.
He probably feels really sorry.
I heard he regrets everything he did wrong.
Yeah.
But, that's just what they're saying around the ship.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I just heard the crew.
A passenger.
That's what I heard the crew talking about. Yeah. Fun we've had, huh?
It was a good cruise up until now, right?
Great cruise. Wish we could have seen Sicily. Not as close, though. Sounds like we got too close.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So that's kind of a funny, other than the 50-something people who died.
I know.
Why did you pick this?
I don't know, because I didn't know about it, and I wanted to learn about it.
That's fair.
Ship sinking is something that freaks me out really bad. That in the sense of like aliens or like murder or
wait a
ghosts,
second. No,
where it's
no.
I'm like horrified by it, so I want to look closer at it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like tornadoes.
You just named. Okay, that makes sense. Ship sinking freaks me out like tornadoes. But if you
ghosts,
say
aliens,
ship
and murder.
sinking, ship sinking freak me out like aliens, Bigfoot.
Well, because they're all not real.
It's like okay. So how do the ships? Do you understand that these weren't?
You know that ships are real, right?
You know that ships sink. They freak me out like aliens do.
I was naming all
where I just
real
have to
things.
learn. Yeah, where I just have to learn and look really close at all the real things about them.
They're very scary, but they're very real, so I want to look closer and
haunted
get
houses.
Scared.
Yeah. Tarot, poltergeists,
all real. This is
numerology.
All real things. So we're just naming a bunch of real things.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, you're just
fully real, fully valid.
I don't get what the deal is. You're just listing very real, scary things.
Very real, scary things. Hillary winning in 2016. I had to throw you off.
Hit with like so many emotions and memories and like thoughts about the future and just.
And what a great segment to dovetail us into the final couple minutes of this episode.
Yeah. Got one last story.
I was saying the future, the memories.
Wait, what? The future of memories?
The end of this format.
Oh, right. R.I.P. Pour one out for me doing
episode 50. Hey, we've done it. We're at the end. Episode 50. This is it. We're closing the books on 50. But we're opening the book on 51.
Yes. A different book.
but a different book is opening on 51.
It's like a sequel. It's like if you have
a sequel
where it's like the same story in the same universe, but it's in two
part
books.
2. No, it's the same book, part 2.
Oh, okay. It's a different part, but it's in the same book.
Hey, you fucking dumbass. Don't put that book down. There was more pages.
Idiot. Just because it says the part's over doesn't mean...
You get to the end of the first chapter. Wow, what a great book.
That short story was incredible. It left a lot to be desired.
Next time I'll read the second short story.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. This one's like really similar to the last one.
Are these like connected in some way?
Is this the same universe?
Book universe? Book extended
The book universe? Are these the fucking extended book universe?
It's just book universe.
Yeah, book universe.
All books.
All books just happen in the same place. Yeah, it's kind of like Ready Player One, but it's like reading Player One.
Oh my god.
Reading book one. Paging.
Well, that's it. Bye-bye.
What a great place to close. Close it down. Shut it down. Close it off.
Close the book.
Yeah, I had other stories, but Deep Stim 3 is a funny name for a...
What?
Oh, Deep Stim 3 was an artificial... There's a boat sunk off Destin as an artificial reef. It's called Deep Stim. I thought that was a funny name.
Yeah, I got a deep stem in my nightstand drawer, too.
Jesus Christ. I was just... Where the fuck is she gonna go with this one? I got a deep stem in my fucking pussy right now.
You didn't notice.
Yeah. You haven't said anything funny all episode.
Now, in this question, can I improve me? There is the obvious difficulty that if I am in need of improvement, the person who's going to do the improving is the one who needs to be improved. And there immediately we have a vicious circle.